everyone, I'm Alexi, and I'm a Ballroom and Latin teacher in Hollywood, California. Welcome back to Dance Curious. Today, we're going to be talking about motivation. Specifically, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips to help you overcome any issues that you might be having with your motivation. And I don't want this to be something that you feel bad about. No matter how much we love something, and no matter how much devotion we have to it, no matter how dedicated we are, there usually comes a time, at some point, for some of us sooner, for some of us later, where we start to just have difficulty keeping the same momentum going forward. And at least for me, I feel like this often comes hand in hand with a lot of guilt. And not only do I not think that that's healthy, even though I sometimes succumb to it, but not only do I not think that's healthy, but also this can often have a demotivating effect where because we're not doing as much as we want to in pursuit of something, we then feel bad, and because we feel bad, we avoid doing that thing again. So because we feel bad about doing less, we end up doing less. I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you avoid getting demotivated in the first place, and then when it inevitably does happen now and again, to help you get back on the horse so you can stop feeling guilty and start being effective. Tip number 1, long-term goals versus short-term goals. Okay, so there's a thing that often happens, especially when you've been dancing for a while, where our goals start to be almost exclusively long-term kind of goals, right? So instead of something sort of concrete, like I'm going to learn the foot positions of the crossbody lead. And I'm not saying that's an easy goal, but it is a concrete goal, right? So once you have learned the foot positions of the crossbody lead, you can check that off. There may be lots of other things that you want to work on with your crossbody lead, but you know the feet. And that gives you a sense of accomplishment. But what often happens is that as we get more advanced, our goals become very vaguely defined, like I want to be a good dancer, or I want to be perfect at my Cuban hip action, right? And there's nothing wrong with having those long-term goals in mind. The problem is that for most of us, if something feels really out of reach, that sometimes we don't try as hard or we don't try as consistently to reach for it. So what I would recommend that you do is that you talk to your teacher and have them help you set short-term goals, even while you're working on your long-term goals, right? I'm not saying long-term goals are bad. It's just good to give ourselves the positive feedback of knowing that we're accomplishing things along the way. So again, that could be a variety of different things, right? Maybe for you, maybe it's a competition. Maybe it's a showcase. Maybe it's a test. Maybe it's just like, maybe you're just starting out and you're like, I want to go out social dancing for the first time. Or maybe there's some place where you've been intimidated to social dance because the students are more advanced there. And you're like, you know what, I'm going to go there at a certain point, right? So that you have those moments of, yes, I got there. I reached that goal. So that you don't get the wind taken out of your sails by things like, well, maybe I'm improving, but I'm just not there yet. Thanks so much for watching part 1 of this motivation series. I'll be releasing parts 2 and 3 later this week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified when the new videos are posted. Please like, subscribe, and share. It really helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.